As you see on the outside of most of the corners, massive amounts of runoff. And Martin Brundle in 12th place on his 9th lap. He's looking to improve on his current best, 1 minute 18.031. Well, Martin now just preparing to accelerate hard on to start finish straight. This is the start of his 10th lap. Nice clear circuit, and really with the kind of style of driving that Martin Brundle has, he is a very smooth, there's no flamboyance in the way that maybe Mika Häkkinen has. Very effective on this type of circuit.
Watching Martin Brundle in the McLaren Peugeot, also out on the circuit, Damon Hill.
And 4/10 slower than Nigel Mansell. If he can maintain that gap, that's going to elevate him way up the positions. Martin Brundle and Mika Häkkinen, of course, with phase 2 of the A6 Peugeot V10 engine. And lots of oil smoke, and that is a massive amount of smoke. A very smoky looking Ilmore from Paul Belmondo. That's the second blow up they've had this weekend, and yet again a costly weekend for the Pacific team. Hopefully there was no oil on the track at that point for Brundle to be distracted by. Certainly on the limit, on the edge as he came out on the drop down into the chicane. Neat and efficient through the chicane. Now Martin, it's just that last little charge across to 18.337. Well, still 3/10 of a second slower than what he achieved earlier in the session, and disappointment, I would think, having been so close to Mansell at that first intermediate stage, to have lost so much time on the second part of the circuit.
And again, the clock is on Martin Brundle. Let's see what the difference is now, 0.6 of a second, so that is a little slower than the previous lap. So Martin Brundle having had the best out of his tires with 7 minutes to go in this session. And we're all right watching this. It's all very spectacular, Martin, but behind you there's a driver I would like to see, because there's Damon Hill, and Damon, I am sure, is trying to get pole position away from Nigel Mansell. 1.7 seconds.